Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the 2023 Hyundai Elantra SEL at night. So basically in this video I'm going to show you the exterior lighting and the interior lighting of this 2023 Hyundai Elantra SEL. Alright, so that's how the car looks like with the daytime running light on, and when the car is driving around in the daytime it will be like this, and when you turn on the high beam and low beam the daytime running light will stay on. And the daytime running light is always on as long as the handbrake is not engaged. So that's how the daytime running lights look like on this Elantra. So the daytime running light is LED, and I personally think it looks very good. So nice and sharp, and as you guys see there is two pieces, and it's not blinking like this in person, but my camera is doing that. So very nice and bright daytime running light on this Hyundai Elantra. And let me go ahead and show you the front end before I turn on the low beam. Alright, so I just turned on the low beam, and the low beam on this Elantra SEL is halogen. So the high and low beam are sitting in a projector tube, and as I said, they are halogen, and even the turn signal indicators are halogen. I'll show you that in a bit. The high and low beam are very good, nice and strong, and overall I think the headlight housing looks pretty good on this Elantra. The daytime running light is right on top of the low and high beam, and the turn signal indicators are actually not in the same housing as the daytime running light and the high and low beam. But yeah, the high and low beam, they look good, but I really wish that they were LED on this SEL trim. Here is a front shot of the low beam and the daytime running light, and I personally think that the Elantra looks pretty good at night. So I just turned on the emergency lights. As I said guys, the emergency lights are not in the same housing as the high and low beam and the daytime running lights. And by the way guys, the emergency lights or turn signal indicators here in the front, they are halogen, and that's how the front of this Elantra looks like with the daytime running lights, low beam and turn signal indicators on. Here is a side view of this Hyundai Elantra, and as you guys see, the daytime running light could be seen very easily from the side. So it is nice and bright, and I really love the fact that I could see the daytime running light from the side. The license plate light is very nice and strong. It is halogen, but it is shining on the ground. It's making the ground actually nice and bright, and this is of course good at night. You could see around the car, and you could see a little bit of the tail light, and there is actually a side marker right there. And yeah, overall I love the fact that the daytime running light, license plate lights, they're nice and strong right here on the side. But yeah, I really like the lights right here on the side, and I love the fact that I could see the daytime running lights from the side, and even the interior lights are very strong. And the back interior light is not even on, but as you guys see, the interior is nice and bright. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back of this Elantra. Here is the back of this Elantra at night, and everything right here in the back is actually halogen. So nothing back here is LED. If you guys get the limited trim, then there's going to be an LED strip back here. So everything right here in the back is halogen. Brake light, running light, turn signal indicators, reverse light, but the third brake is LED, which is good. And here is the license plate light. It does look like LED on the camera, but it is halogen. But as you guys see, it is very, very bright, and it covers a good amount, and the coverage of that light is very big. So definitely a nice bright license plate lights. So this Elantra has automatic lights, so when you unlock the car from the remote, the lights do turn on as long as you have the automatic headlight on. And as you guys see, the running light back here, the headlights turn on. Let's go ahead and open the trunk. So the trunk opens halfway, and then you have to do the rest of the work. Inside there is actually a very dim light. Not a big fan of the light inside. It is halogen. It does look like it's LED, but it is actually halogen. And yeah, I really wish that the light inside was bright, but it is very, very dim in the trunk of this Elantra. So this is the exterior door handle of this 23 Elantra. And as you guys see, there is a light behind the door handle. When you lock the car, it does of course turn off. When you unlock it, the light turns on. And this light is only on the driver and passenger, so the back doors do not have this light, so only the front two doors. So before I move inside, I just want to go ahead and show you the buttons and switches on the door. So this is the driver door, and the buttons are backlit. So the only buttons that are backlit are the door locks, window switches, and this window lock button, or child window lock button. And the mirror controls are actually not lit up, which I think is fine. But yeah, the lights are basically finished in a very light blue, and I really like this light blue. So before I move inside, I just want to go ahead and show you how the interior looks like before I move inside. And honestly, the interior lights are very strong, and yeah, I really love the fact that the lights are very strong in this Elantra. So just to show you that this is the 2023 Elantra SEL, because a lot of people might say that this is the 21 or 22. The 23 is basically a carryover, so nothing changed, but I just wanted to show you the 23 at night. And the price on this one is $23,000, which I think is not bad at all. Here is the interior of this 2023 Hyundai Elantra SEL. Honestly, the interior looks very good, and I really love the blue lights in this Elantra. On the steering wheel, there is a few buttons on the left. There is the voice command, volume controls, phone controls, and another switch. And on the right, there is the safety features. So you will have the adaptive cruise controls, the lane keeping assist, an OK button, and basically this OK button will control that 4.2-inch screen on the right. And then there is this home button right here, not home button, but this basically will toggle through a few menus in that 4.25-inch screen. So you could just click it. It will toggle through a few things. The OK button, you could go up and down with it, and very easy to use. The gauges look honestly amazing. I really love the background, the red in those gauges, and the font is nice and easy to read at night. And yeah, just very easy at night, and they look amazing. Right here on the left, there is the brightness control, lane keeping assist, and traction control. So 3 buttons down there. And let me go ahead and adjust the brightness. So this is the highest, and this is the dimmest. And it does get actually very dim. So the lights are very dim in this Elantra with the brightness all the way down. Something that would be ideal is probably 10. 10 would be nice, not too bright, not too dim. And it does go all the way to 20. So it does display in that small screen, as you guys see. And yeah, overall the interior looks amazing. Here is the screen. It's an 8-inch screen, and as you guys see, all the buttons are finished in blue. And I really like what Hyundai did with choosing this blue color. So good job, Hyundai, for using this light blue color. Here is the 8-inch screen. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and they are wireless, by the way. Volume knob and tune knob, they're backlit. The buttons on the right and left, they are backlit. And here is the emergency light button. Honestly, it looks very good, and it does flash when you activate the emergency lights. So definitely nice. And here is the engine start stop. It is nice and bright, very easy to see at night. And here are the climate controls. Climate controls are backlit. All the buttons are actually backlit, so of course that's good. Auto function, fan speed, dual climate control. Everything is easy to use at night. And here is the shifter. As you can see, the park, reverse, neutral, drive, and the S mode, they're all backlit, but the plus and minus signs, they're not backlit. Here is the drive mode, and here is the backup camera. Let me go ahead and show you the backup camera. Let me actually go ahead and put this Elantra in reverse. The lines do move, and overall the backup camera quality is actually decent at night. And let me see if I could get the plus and minus to show. So they do not show when I put the car in sport mode or S mode. And yeah, overall I really love the interior of this Elantra. Let me go ahead and actually turn on all the lights. So with the lights on, this Elantra is nice and bright from the inside, and I think definitely Hyundai did a great job with the interior lights. And inside there is no LED lights or any lights. There is no USBs or anything like that inside. And let me see the glove box. The glove box does not have any lights in it, and completely forgot to show you, but there is 2 USBs. There is a 12 volt, and the 12 volt does not have any lights around it, so it's a little bit hard to see at night, but I don't think that's a big problem. And for the lights, as I mentioned, the lights are nice and bright. They are halogen, and there is a blue link button right here. It is lit up, but I don't think the SOS is actually nice and lit up, but this button right here, the switch for the lights, is not lit up, so it's a little bit hard to see. But if you drive this car multiple times, definitely you'll know where this button is. There is a mirror right here. When you open it, the light does not turn on, so you have to basically turn on this light physically. Some cars, you open the door and the light will turn on, or when you close the door, the light will turn off. But yeah, overall I am seriously impressed with the way how this thing looks like at night. For the back door panel, the window switch back here is not backlit, so I really wish that it was backlit. And as I said, the interior lights of this Sonata, they're very, very bright. Probably over the camera it's not showing how bright this interior is, but in person they are definitely bright. There is a halogen light right there in the center, and back here there is no USBs or anything. And that's how the front of this Elantra looks like. So that's it for this video of this 2023 Hyundai Elantra SEL at night. If you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this, please like and subscribe because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.